Hi kindergarten, it's time to write together. We're gonna write about what's happening in our story, The Night at Dawn. You can write along with me, so get your notebook or a piece of paper and something to write with, and let's write together. Remember, you can always pause the video if you need more time to get materials or finish writing a word, and then press play again when you're ready to start. Okay, now that you have your materials, let's get ready to put our message on our fingers. Jack and Annie are in a dungeon. Hope they're not too scared. All right, let's say the message again together. Jack and Annie are in a dungeon. Okay, time for me to write my lines. Remember, when you write your lines, say your words and write one line for each of your words. Say it with me. Jack and Annie are in a dungeon. Okay, I'm gonna check my lines and make sure that I have enough lines for my words. Jack and Annie are in a dungeon. Okay, did you write your lines? Once your lines are written, we can start our first word. The first word in my message is Jack. Jack. J, 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 j. What letter do you hear at the beginning of Jack? Do you hear j, j, Jack, monkey? Or j, j, Jack, j, j, jet? It sounds like jet. What letter is that? That's the letter J. Jack's name starts with J. Here's how you spell the rest of Jack's name. I'm going to show you because we write the name Jack a lot in our writing, so it's good to know how to spell his name. Okay, once you've written the word Jack, we can keep going. Jack and. And is one of the new sight words on our memory bank. I don't have to sound it out. I can look at my word wall or my memory bank and I can just copy it right onto my paper. And is spelled A-N-D. Let's write it. A-N-D. My D is a little funny. I'm gonna fix it. It's got a crazy line. That's okay. Even teachers make mistakes. That's better. Okay, once you have the word and written, we can keep going. Jack and Annie. Annie. What's the first sound in Annie's name? It's an A. So I'm gonna go over here and write the A for Annie's name. Down, down, across. And I'm also gonna show you how to spell the rest of Annie's name because here's another name that we write a lot in our writing. Annie. A-N-N-I-E. Okay, it's a great start. We start a lot of our sentences with Jack and Annie. So knowing how to write them is super important. Okay, let's keep writing. Jack and Annie are. Are has been one of our sight words too, and it's on our memory bank. So you can look on a memory bank or a word wall and find the word are. It has the letter R in it, but it's spelled A-R-E. Let's write it. A-R-E. R. Okay, I'm gonna keep going. Jack and Annie are in. This is a word that we could tap out, but it's also one of our new sight words this week. It's a word that we can read just like that. The word in is spelled I-N. In. When it's on our memory bank, we can copy it right into our message. Okay, let's keep going. Jack and Annie are in A. The sight word A is one of my favorite words because it's just the letter A. Let's write it. Around and stop, down. Love writing the word A, so easy. Okay, let's keep going. One more word, and this one we're gonna stretch out. Readers, go. Jack and Annie are in a dungeon. Dungeon. Ooh, that's a fun word. Let's say it slowly together. Ready? Dungeon. 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 I hear a lot of sounds that I know. Okay, let's think about the first sound. This time we can tap it out. Dungeon. D. Does it sound like d, d, dungeon, d, d, dinosaur? Or d, d, dungeon, hand? It sounds like the beginning of the word dinosaur. They have the same beginning sound. Dungeon, dinosaur. And that's the letter D. D is one of our special new letters on our memory bank. D for dungeon. Okay. Dungeon. D. What do you hear? Oh, for this one I have to get out my vowel side of my sound map to find Here we go. Sorry, it takes me a second, friends. But I'm looking for the sound that says Is like apple or like umbrella? It's like the word umbrella, and that letter is U. So I'm going to take this off and write the letter U next to the D, because that's what I hear next. Okay, the word is dungeon. Let's keep going. Dungeon. D. Oops, I gotta get back out my sound map. Can't go without it. I'm looking for the sound that says Is it it's like sun, or like nest? It's like the word nest, and that letter is N. All right, dungeon. D. J. I hear the J sound again, just like in jet. It's okay, let's write our J. I'm gonna need a longer line. Did you need to write a longer line too? That happens sometimes. We don't have enough space on our lines for our entire word, so I have to make my line a little bit longer. Okay, here are a couple more sounds. Let's figure it out. Dungeon. D. That's the letter I. And let's find that ending sound together. Dungeon. Is it like turtle, or nest? It's like nest. There's that letter N again. The word in is at the end of the word dungeon. That's pretty cool. A sight word spotted inside that word. Let's read our whole message and see if it makes sense. Jack and Annie are in a dungeon. That's some good writing, friends. I hope the guards don't find them and that they can get away. I hope you're enjoying the book so far, and thanks so much for writing a message along with me. When you do your picture in your book and you draw your picture and write a message to go along with it, remember, say the words as you point to the lines and hear what sounds are inside the word. You can tap it out or you can stretch it out. Good job, kindergarten.